Day 263. Today is the first full month. I mean, other 2 months passed already, but this is the first month where I was concentrated basically, and I saw the results. They are incredible, literally big. And yeah, I have 10 days left from the end of the month basically, because today is the 20th of September. I still didn't reach what I want. I'm not organized as I want, but I can tell you that I did like big progresses in every field basically. In fact, if we go over there, well, in terms of caloric deficit, as you can see, today minus 800, so still keeping a caloric deficit because my mindset now is much more focused. When remember, the mind is the first and most important tool that you can use and have in this case in order to achieve whatever you want. And well, I can tell you, I need to adjust this. I can tell you that basically is the main regulator of this, because when I have like some binge eating episodes, when I gave up is because I'm too tired and confused, I cannot keep up, I'm too stressed, etc. When your mind is in place and everything is okay, everything is good, well, you can do a lot more. And even with my other stuff like talking, moving, etc., I noticed this a lot. And well, let's say, so going over there, still caloric deficit. I'm losing so much. If you see, it's so quick. Yes, overall in the last 30 days, I lost. Considering this one should be 34, 250, something like that. Yeah, and well, I lost basically 17,000. That are maybe 600 a day, something like this. That doesn't look like much, but to be honest, considering my not regularity, let's say, this was like intense because I had some binge eating episode. Even this one, like I went like very bad. For example, yeah, if we start in here, so 35,000 basically and 500, and then we see in this one that is minus 1750, so we have a difference of 18,350 in 27 days. That means basically 700 calories a day, and this was intense considering all my up and down, all the work and all the crazy stuff that I do every day, the lack of sleep like in the last days. Actually, the whole week I had an average of 5 hours and 20 of sleep, so nothing. So yeah, just to make you understand the background and the stuff. And even like talking about the other stuff, there is a massive increase. So considering the day first of all, and then we go. Caloric intake high because it's 2850, so still high. The weight rise a bit, but like I said, 5 hours I can't expect. To be honest though, I look myself, I look like, I mean, to me, and I'm a big complainer about my body, it looks like much better. Still a lot of low vendors, a lot, but the body shape is improving a lot. I saw a video today about an exercise and was like very nice shape. So yeah. And well, I did some cardio today. I managed to do 1 hour of cardio, even though I didn't want at all. But I was editing the video. In fact, I was suggesting how to do, like spend your time in a different way when you do cardio. And I did this hour. Then I've been a bit lazy. Those plus are basically the hours of cardio, though. It's because it's an elliptical, so I don't consider them. But yeah. 5 hours sleep, etc. No meditation, no social media, no music because I used all of them. But time in the nature, I spend sometimes outside, being so happy about that. Gratitude a lot. I don't know. This is something that, like I said, always I never been able to practice, to be honest, because I didn't grow up in this way. I'm not religious at all. Even in the Simpsons, the cartoon, for example, you see that they go to pray. Like it's a form of gratitude. Religion is a form of gratitude if done correctly, and this is very good. But even though I grow up like in a religious church school, let's go like that, this was the problem that made me, let's say, atheist or not religious at all. But yeah, something funny. Well, yes, I mean I had something funny for sure, but I don't know if I made someone laugh. Yeah, make someone laugh. Yeah, I know who even who. Samia. But yeah, not only that. But create content potentially funny. I don't really know, to be honest. So I will put a negative one. And yeah, help someone always. And this is something that I want that people start to do like daily, like the daily habits. No, we need to do daily helping. So yeah, and create content that can help someone definitely about the binge eating. I received good feedback. So yeah, and well, in terms of calories, like I said, there is a huge improvement. So yeah, and well, let's talk about the content creation. So the input was negative because I didn't post over there yet. I need to set up because I'm too far behind. Tomorrow I will try to set up a bit of stuff even though I'm in the gym, but yeah. But talking about this, so I have an increase on so many stuff. Like for example, the Italian channel is flying. Like I have in the last days just an average, as you can see, of 3 new followers, subscribers a day. So this is incredibly good. And well, I was so happy about that I couldn't believe because it's going so quick that I don't know. Even the community had like one subscriber in both. Of course, he's a friend of mine though, so I don't really consider this like something changeable. But because I'm soon announcing something about the community, I told them to rush to join because you will see. Yeah. And well, some other stuff are moving, so yeah, I consider this like a very positive thing because slowly, the results of all this work that I'm doing is popping up. And this is not something that for me is granted. I mean, I'm very strong believer that I will succeed for the simple reason that I learned through the fitness world that if you push yourself and you being constant, you start to be really constant. And with this consistency, you improve as well because doesn't matter if you do like a good streak of consistency if you never improve, but if you improve and you're consistent, well, I think you cannot have success. And I mean, the concept of success is very personal, but in my case is improving my situation and improving even myself. Actually, I'm improving a lot, so for me it's already successful being able to speak with people again, and this is like a huge thing. And as in the past, the more I speak with people, more occasion catch my life. Like I don't know, it's like the law of attraction. Like because I start to speak with more people and I have many good things. In fact, even though I'm in the bottom, literally, like right now, I think my situation is the worst possible. And even though I'm so happy, I'm so grateful that I cannot explain for the simple reason that well, how to say, literally, I see that this is just the bottom side before the rise. And I spoke with my psychotherapist so many times about this. Like, I remember the first time that I told that was like June 24, so last year, when I went in Italy. Or was July? I don't remember. July, yeah. I told her like I'm in the bottom part and now it's just a rise. And well, I thought that, but it just gets worse, so deeper and deeper. But now I'm starting literally to see the things that are changing because first of all I overcame my social anxiety. I mean, not completely, but I'm speaking with people and online I'm posting a lot. Yes, today happened another episode with someone that I didn't like at all, and I will put like important policy for myself and my staff as well because my colleagues are affected as well. I have a kind of how to say trauma's background about this, so I immediately spot a person that I don't want to work with. In yesterday videos, I was talking about people that I want to talk to collaborate, that are people that want to improve. And there are some people that simply they are willing to complain because they grow up in this way, and I don't blame them because I understand that. I was as well a big complainer in my life. But the point is, sometimes, actually, every time, complaining doesn't even improve anything like in both sides. So the person who receives or listen to the complaint just get a lower emotion, so just get worse. And the complainer, because quite often is someone that just complains all the time, doesn't improve the situation, even because doesn't want. He just want to complain this because this is the only way that normally they catch the attention. And I will study a lot of this stuff. But yeah, because if you want to complain a positive way, do it, but with someone that cares about you and for 3, 5 minutes, no more. Otherwise, it's just talking and putting other people down and yourself down, because more you see negative, the more you will think negative. So remember that, guys. So think positive, be grateful for what you have, because even though you think you have nothing, guys, you have a lot. And well, let's talk, yeah, about my situation. For example, today a very close friend of mine, probably one of the seven, today I thought about 7 people that are supporting my journey, 7, and with my parents 9, let's say, so less than my fingers that are supporting this journey. And well, those people, one of those people just told me something that made me thought like a lot. Like she said, Daniele, mm, perhaps can I ask you a question? So I want to know, are you sharing like literally everything that is going through your life? I was like, of course, I know that she was serious in that moment. I took it funny, like, well, if you're talking about masturbation, this kind of stuff, I'm not sharing that yet. But well, I'm not using that much anymore, so probably I don't need even to talk to about it. But yeah, this is the point. Like, joking aside, well, I was wondering, am I sharing like my honest journey? And I said, yes, I'm sharing my binge eating, I'm sharing my ups and downs, I'm sharing my shame for my body, because, even though it's good, I know uh, I don't like it because I have like a higher standard. I reached an higher standard, so I want to come back to that one. It's not that I don't like my body, be careful. I need to be careful when I talk to the camera, because other people are listening and they can be influenced. I need to be very careful, and this is something that I want to improve a lot. By the way, it's not that, it's just that there are other factors involved that are affecting me. So I'm talking about the mental health a lot. I talk about the physical health a lot. I talk about my, mm, let's say, business secondary consequences. Like, I'm talking about how my mental health is affecting my business, like the fear of posting, etc. But I'm not talking about other stuff. So I told that, well, I'm sharing pretty much 90%, no, 90%, let's say 75, 80% of what's going on in my life, because it's very boring. This is it. But not about the business stuff, probably because I feel like the imposter syndrome of the people who cannot talk yet about business. But not only that, even the financial struggles, let's say, because even though I was a very successful business owner when I was in London, so 3 years ago, since I had like an episode that totally changed my life, well, everything was messed up, literally. The trajectory of my finance and my stuff went down, 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 like literally. I started to invest lots of money in my self-development, and well, they did work in a certain way, not the way that I thought to, because I just needed more time. Yes, I studied a lot in these years about business, about stuff, but my business wasn't growing up. Even though I spent like 50 to 100 grand, like 50 to 100,000 pounds in these years about my business development, mainly coaches by even like softwares and this kind of stuff. Well, this didn't give me the ROI, that is the return of on investment, that I was expecting. So I told her, well, I'm not talking about the business struggles, because I don't want to look like someone who begs for money, etc. And well, this is the point. I know that this business, I mean, every business, every investment has that period when you go down. I remember like an interview of Jeff Bezos when they told them like Amazon looks like that is has more and more and more debt. How is it possible if you're so relaxed? This is the point. I'm so relaxed because I know that I'm investing in myself. Yes, I still have like a huge debt, even though I need to consider my university debt. So yeah, 100,000 pound more. Like yeah, this is the point. So I have some stocks, Alibaba mainly. I need to be like transparent. I want to be transparent. I have some Alibaba stocks that are going well finally after 4 years. So I have a kind of, how do you call, when someone is like in the river and you have the safe stuff. So this can save me in case of emergency. But right now I'm lending money, you say like this, when someone gives you money, borrowing. Yeah, maybe it's borrowing. So I'm receiving some money from friends, etc., in order to sustain this journey. And I'm so grateful that there are so many people believing in me, because literally one day I will show them what it meant to me. But the point is that even though a couple of people are supporting me financially, and just yesterday I told this to my mom as well, and she was, oh, if we want, we can help you, blah blah blah. No, I don't need that. Literally, I don't need that. If I want, I can sell some stocks, etc. But the trajectory is finally going up. And well, the struggle of this business was because I was spending a lot, and right now I'm still spending a lot. Because I have a good cash flow, I can cut a lot, eventually change the trajectory. But cutting on investment is not a smart move. So I prefer to collect some debts and eventually later on to repay them, and this is what I'm doing. And well, mm, I think I will keep this way because I see, like I said, the trajectory. I'm positive because I was seeing like the change already, but not with the results. Now still the results are not there, but even my, how do you call it, the stakeholders, the people that supports me, finally are seeing even them like that something is switching. Like even the person that is supporting me financially told me like I see something moving finally, and yeah, this was good. Well, so this is the point. So except from the business side, that the financial debts, etc. Well, I think I'm sharing everything. Ah, no, I'm not sharing even how I'm creating my business, let's say. So all the maneuvers that are behind, funnels, this and that, the community, blah blah blah, those stuff. No, I'm not sharing them because, like I said, imposter syndrome, and well, I'm doing like random things. So I'm moving, like for the fitness. Like I'm supposed to have a plan. I'm not following it, so I'm doing some random stuff, and I don't want to influence negative other people because for the fitness and nutrition stuff. I spoke with a neuropsychiatrist, and she told me that should be okay what I'm doing. Like I can influence people, but I'm sharing like a transparent journey, suggesting to not do blah blah blah. So trying of being like a positive influence. But about the business, no, because I can create danger probably because I'm not really aware. Like I'm in a unconscious, like I said yesterday, though, that I'm understanding that I'm doing something wrong, but I'm really not clear on the trajectory. So I will share more about it later. So about this, all the rest is good. So the YouTube channels are growing, all the this stuff are growing, and well, I will have even the monetization from YouTube from 2 channels soon. So well, there are so many things going on in my life right now that I feel very confused, and I'm so tired, and even tomorrow I will sleep just a little bit, maybe, so I will do a video about sleep. But yeah, I'm feeling so grateful because I had the opportunity to restart my life once again. This is, I don't know, you can call it like a rebirth, because I thought like that part of me that was so important, like this energizing person, was totally lost at that point. And this was my fear that I shared with my psychotherapist, etc. Instead, right now, I'm recovering it like a full speed. Like, I don't know, in the last 2 weeks, I had a huge transformation. And this affected everything because even I started to share videos online, like talking videos that they are different from the motivational bullshit that I was sharing. But that one was a comfort zone for me in order to start content creation, etc. But yeah, and I know that if I don't stop, as I said at the beginning, if I don't stop, I keep going, there is no way I cannot reach my goals. And even though my goals are very high, I have like very ambitious goals, I don't mind. Like the song Living on a Prayer, it doesn't matter if we make it or not. So I don't care. Like one day I will die. Who cares what I reach? The important thing is to enjoy the journey, and I'm doing it now. And well, even achieving like 1% will make me happy, to be honest. So yeah, enjoying the journey is probably the best part, with all the struggles and all the magician behind it. I like it. I love it. And finally, after I don't know how long, probably 3 years, I'm loving again my life. I'm so glad. So glad. So yeah, I hope I will prepare a very nice video for my birthday. So stay tuned. Yeah. So happy. Yeah.